I'd like to call this meeting to order for the Blackhawk County Board of Supervisors for July 2nd, 2019. Roll call, please, Mr. Veeder.
Schwartz.
Here.
Trelka.
Here.
White.
Here.
Little. Leyland.
Here. Would everyone please join us in a moment of silence to reflect on our actions today? Please join us in the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Item 1 is the agenda received as proposed or amended.
So moved. Second.
Been moved and seconded. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Agenda is received. Public comments is the next item. Is there anyone in the audience that would like to speak today on something that is not on the agenda? Would you please step to the podium, give your name and address and your concerns?
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Norman Primer. I used to live here, but I bought a house back here in Iowa, and it's a nice little community in Dewar, but we have a old abandoned home across the street. I'm sure the county's been addressed before on it, but I'm afraid one of these days, with the rodents I've seen going in and out, there's skunks, possums, rats going in and out of this building. The kids are going to get in there sometime, and it's someone's children. We got a lot of little children in Dewar now, and someone is going to get hurt seriously or fall in a hole and get hurt. But it's a terrible mess. And we have a nice little community there. All the people take care of their yards. I have been mowing the yard across the street because I'm tired of looking at it. But it's not my responsibility. It's the owner of the land. So the last time I mowed it, he came out the next day and mowed it. Wasn't nothing to mow. So I'd like you maybe to take a look at addressing this. This property is 5835 2nd Street, Dewar, Iowa. And the property owner is Daniel James Adams. And I think the code enforcer was out last year when I was here. They'd never done nothing, so.
Okay.
But I'm sure that this has been brought up a lot of times. The neighbors told me I'm wasting my time, but I don't feel as though I am. I'm looking out for my community and the children that's going to grow up in that community. So I think someone ought to take a look at the building. There's an old garage out back. There's lumber piled up out there. There's rodents going in and out of it. It's just terrible. We shouldn't have to put up with that. I know, and you folks, if it was in your neighborhood, it'd probably be cleared up real quick, that place. So that's all I have to say, and I thank you for your time.
Well, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Is there anyone else? Moving on then to years of service, to employees with 20 or more years of service. Mr. Veeder.
Madam Chair, we have 3 awards to give today. 2 for 30 years of service, both from the Attorney's Office. One of them for Kimberly A. Griffith. Is Kim here? I don't see her. And I don't see Linda Myers either. But both of them have 30 years of service. I do see Cindy Kirchhoff from the Sheriff's Office, who has 35 years of service, so please come forward, Cindy. Congratulations. Thanks very much. The board would like to congratulate you too.
Thank you, Cindy. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you for your service.
Thank you. Congratulations.
Congratulations to you.
Thank you very much for coming today, but thanks to all 3 for 30 and 35 years of service. Wow, that's tremendous, so thank you very much. Moving on to claims and payments. Resolution for the approval of expenditures.
The total of the claims for this week is $819,741.06. A little over $450,000 of that is for fiscal 20 insurance premiums.
Move to approve.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded. If there's no further questions, all in favor, answer as your name is called.
Schwartz?
Yes.
Trelka?
Yes.
White?
Yes.
Leyland?
Yes. Motion received. Approving expenditures for Country View Care Facility.
There's one expense for Country View of $70.20. It's for Davis Brown Law Firm. They did a review of the United Health Care final settlement.
Move to approve.
Second.
And moved and seconded. Name call resolution, please.
Trelka?
Yes.
White?
Yes.
Schwartz?
Yes.
Leyland?
Yes. Moving on to item 5, project updates from department heads and elected officials.
Morning, Kathy.
Good morning, Board. Kathy Nicholas, County Engineer.
Good morning.
I'll give you a brief construction update this morning. Our Raymond Road overpass structure, this is at both north and south of the overpass structure on Highway 20 on Raymond Road. That is continuing to go well. The road is still closed. We are still having the public go around the barricades and expect that they can reach the freeway by just going through the ramps. So we are continuing to tell people that the road is closed. The work is going well. It's probably going to be 2 or 3 more weeks yet until that is reopened. The concrete on the ramps for the DOT portion of the work, that is being done now. We haven't started any of the mainline paving. That will be put back in asphalt. The Cedar Wapsie Road Bridge project, we have charged about 15% of the working days. All of the only work that's been done was done in late March, and that was cutting of the trees. That had to be done before the April 1st deadline for before the bats could start roosting. The trees have just been laying there this week. A different subcontractor came in and did start to grind up the stumps and the trees. We're hoping that that will be done in a week or so, and that PCI will move in fairly soon and start working on this bridge. Speaking of bridges, our bridge crew, they have closed Cotter Road south of LaPorte Road. This is a small county bridge crew project that has started. That the road will be closed probably for 3 or 4 more weeks as our bridge crew works to replace that 30-foot long structure. And then lastly, our motor graders and truck drivers, they are out working most days now until 4:30 p.m. That's when the quarries close. And they will be closed. Our secondary roads department will be closed on Friday. So can I answer any questions at this time? Thank you.
Thank you. Is there anyone else that would like to give an update from their department? Moving on to approving the minutes for June 25th, 2019.
So,
Second.
And moved and seconded. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Minutes approved. Consent agenda. All items require a single vote.
so moved.
Second.
If there are no items to be removed for discussion, we'll approve with a roll call vote.
White?
Yes.
Schwartz?
Yes.
Trelka?
Yes.
Leyland?
Yes. Item 8, contracts and agreements. Resolution that the contract between Blackhawk County, the Iowa Department of Human Services, and the Blackhawk County Decategorization Board for the purpose of providing transportation of delinquent youth for the First District counties in the amount not to exceed $50,000, effective July 1, 2019 through June 13, 2020, be approved.
So moved.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded. If there's any questions or discussion, I know this is amount reduced from last year. It had been $60,000 last year, and Mr. Little was probably prepared to address it with us this morning, but if we have any questions, we can ask him when he returns. A roll call vote, please.
Schwartz?
Yes.
Trelka?
Yes.
White?
Yes.
Leyland?
Yes. Item B, resolution that the agreement between Blackhawk County and Municipal Communications of the City of Cedar Falls for providing fiber communication connection to Hartman Reserve for a monthly fee of $650, effective July 15, 2019 through July 14, 2020, be approved.
So moved.
Second.
Kim, did you want to speak to this?
As discussed during budget time, Kim Veeder, IT Director, This will be our disaster recovery location at the Hartman Reserve rather than at Pinecrest. This is a direct fiber to that building so that we can do our backups and replication to that site.
Everything went smoothly, I'm assuming?
Yep. So, well, we're going to be doing it the week of July 15th. So.
But up to this point, as far
Oh,
as
sure.
getting everything arranged with
Yep.
everybody? All right, thank you. It's been moved and seconded. I was going to say, will roll call vote, please?
Trelka,
Yes.
White,
Yes.
Schwartz.
Yes.
Leyland.
Yes. Item 9, other business. Motion that the reappointment of Deborah Nagel to the Blackhawk County Planning and Zoning Board be approved effective July 1, 2019.
So moved.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded. Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Item B, the reappointment of Jeremy Russell to the Blackhawk County Veterans Affairs Commission be approved effective July 1.
Second.
Moved and seconded. No discussion. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Item C, the appointment of Jamie Renfro to the Blackhawk County Planning and Zoning Board be approved effective July 1, 2019.
Second.
Moved and seconded. Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Item D, motion to accept the resignation from Steve Rozier as a member of the Blackhawk County Board of Adjustment effective June 26.
Second.
Moved and seconded. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Item E, motion that the Blackhawk County Board of Supervisors authorize and direct the county auditor to cancel outstanding checks through June 30, 2017.
Second.
Moved and seconded. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Item F, motion to direct the county auditor to advertise for a public hearing to be held at 9:05 on Tuesday, July 16, 2019, on the Blackhawk County Courthouse, in the Blackhawk County Courthouse, on the proposed ordinance number 143, an ordinance adopting the reformatted, indexed, and republished Blackhawk County Code of Ordinances.
So moved.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded, and I know Dana's here to give us some additional information or answer any questions.
Yeah, I was just giving a little background on this. Every 5 years, we're required to either recodify or readopt the ordinance. Back in April, I did send out an RFP for recodification services, and then got some quotes on it, and then spoke to Mike Trinan, and he kind of agreed that seeing that we don't have any significant changes to our ordinances, that we can just readopt the code of ordinances by public hearing. So that's what we're doing today.
Thank you. Any other questions? It's been moved and seconded. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Item G, resolution to approve the following liability insurance limit raises as recommended by PDCM. Ordinance and law limit from $1 million to $3 million for an additional annual fee of $2,500, and the extra expense limit from $3 million to $5 million for an additional annual fee of $1,250 effective July 1, 2019.
So moved.
Second.
Mr. Burke, I know you're the chair of this committee. Would you like to comment on?
Well, this was a recommendation by our insurance carrier, and the commission met and discussed this matter and felt that this was an appropriate increase in coverage and that we needed to do so, and made that recommendation to you.
Thank you. Are there any questions? Roll call vote, Mr. Reader?
White,
Yes.
Schwartz.
Yes.
Trelka,
Yes.
Leyland.
Yes. Item H, motion to direct the county auditor to advertise for a public hearing to be held in the boardroom of the Blackhawk County Courthouse on July 16, 2019, on a proposed ordinance number 77-228 from a request submitted by Blaine and Chai Ying Sage at 1428 East Bennington Road to rezone 2.1 acres.
So moved.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded. Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Item I, resolution that the taxes due and payable of the submitted non-eligible persons who are no longer eligible pursuant to the Code of Iowa, including special assessments and rates or changes, including interest, fees, and costs,
So moved.
be removed.
Second.
Been moved and seconded. Is there any discussion? Rita, it's the same thing we do every year, just in preparation for the next year.
Yes.
Thank you. Roll call vote, please.
Schwartz,
Yes.
Jelka,
Yes.
White,
Yes.
Leyland.
Yes. Item J, resolution that the taxes due and payable to the submitted eligible persons who continue to be eligible pursuant to the Code of Iowa.
So moved.
Second.
Moved and seconded. If there's no discussion, all in favor, well, roll call vote again, I'm sorry. Thank you.
Jelka,
Yes.
White,
Yes.
Schwartz.
Yes.
Leyland.
Yes. Item K, resolution that the taxes due and payable of the submitted persons as indicated, including special assessments and rates or charges, including interest, fees, and costs, in accordance with the Code of Iowa, be suspended, and future property taxes by the person will be suspended for such time as the person remains the owner of the parcels.
So moved.
Second.
Been moved and seconded. There's no discussion. I was going to say roll call vote, please.
White,
Yes.
Schwartz.
Yes.
Jelka,
Yes.
Leyland.
Yes. Item L, resolution that the minor plat of survey submitted by Deanna Junkins to minor plat 4.3 acres located at 6736 North Butler Road into 2 lots. A 2.9 acres parcel zoned AR and a 1.4 acre parcel is zoned A. Property in question is located east of 6736 North Butler Road, approximately 1,000 feet south of the North Butler Road and Cedar Wapsie Road intersection.
Okay, yeah, I apologize. I left my memory device in my computer, so, but this is just a minor plat. So, so basically, east of 6736 North Butler Road, Junction's minor plat. Request to plat 4.3 acres to allow for the construction of one single-family home. It was moved by Wertz and seconded by Sage to approve the request and plat 4.3 acres in order to build one new single-family home. Motion to approve passed unanimously. The area is currently zoned A agricultural district, consists of trees, vacant land. Surrounding area consists of trees, vacant land, rural homes. And surrounding area is zoned A agricultural district to the south, AR agricultural residential district to the north, AR agricultural residential district, A agricultural district to the east, and Butler County and rural homes to the west. None of the land's located in the floodplain. Basically, the rezone's already been approved by the Board of Supervisors, so this is just the minor plat for the property.
Move to approve.
Second.
Thank you, Seth.
Thank you.
Been moved and seconded. Please answer as your name is called.
Schwartz.
Yes.
Jelka,
Yes.
White,
Yes.
Leyland.
Yes. Moving on to item 10, it's the canvass to recertify the outcome of the votes cast in the Cedar Falls School District special election held Tuesday, June 25th, in accordance with the Iowa Code. Those of you in the audience wish to stay, you're welcome to do so, but yeah, probably.
So
these are all the results from election day. And so here you can see what location it was. And this is the tally book.
At Vote Center 4.
We'll open up the
All right. We got
And so those are
1133,
Twitter once I upload the results.
63,
This is the actual tape.
0, and 313 undervotes. Yes, 975. No, 532. 0, and 2 undervotes.
And you're close.
Michael
And you're
Esmond is president at war.
All right, Vote Center
I'll
5.
give you as soon as I finish that.
All right.
It's very, very interesting, going back to 1807.
Right
Oh.
into here. Right
The number of presidents are doing
Yep.
exactly what that darn
Zero
Trump is
overvotes.
doing.
this-
And trying to
No.
get into some kind of military action without the approval of Congress.
What's this?
928, 667.
Somebody's-
Oh, God. Thank you.
Yeah. So,
All right.
yeah, because
Okay.
this guy's a
We've got 1345,
historian.
42, 0, 372.
Writer. This
Under the measure, we got 1215, 539, 1,
Well, I was
and
gonna
4.
say this- oh, thank you. I was thinking that was like applicable to Write-in 44, 2. Votes 239, 1135.
All right.
68.
Oh, is that right? I didn't know.
Yeah, this absentees.
Yeah.
All right.
Fred, it's a good one.
1674,
I think you'll like it.
75, and 1 undervote. For the measure, 1600 and 669, 1 overvote and 1 undervote.
This is such a fun one because
I bet, yeah.
way too many numbers of pages of books of others, so this is a nice one.
Yeah, November will be a few.
How do you think the vote centers work?
I like them. Just for this election, say the
Yes, 960.
Okay.
No, 460.
Yeah.
Are people able to go to any vote center? Or are they? Okay, that's what I thought.
They just sent out a survey.
Yes, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's right, the next mayor.
Right. So do you only can you only use those on a like this? The ballots are the same for everybody in the.
I was gonna say, was there a topic of interest that he, that's kind of how it goes with people. Doesn't surprise me, I did. But I didn't, I guess I wasn't thinking him, huh?
Okay.
Did you hear anybody else?
Yeah, I thought there was somebody that was talking about it, but it was probably something similar now that I'm thinking of it. It was long enough ago that maybe it was an issue where they were thinking about it. Council persons, I was gonna say, who was it? Somebody mentioned the council
She said,
position.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, there's a guy running. Bruce Jacobs is not going to run again.
Oh, that makes it okay. We'll make a decision then if there's some
Right.
changes in that.
Oh, good.
sense of the human spirit and.
Yes, ma'am, thank you.
Super, you wanna say a few words for Grant or whoever? Okay.
Mr. Reader,
Well, wait a second. Apparently they're talking about exciting games.
breaking up my conversation.
Okay, well,
You running again?
Madam Chair, I'd like to announce that there were 3 provisional ballots rejected and not counted.
3 provisional. Thank you very much.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, is there a resolution to certify the outcome of the vote?
So second.
It's been moved and seconded. Please answer as your name is called.
Jelka,
Yes.
White,
Yes.
Schwartz.
Yes.
Leyland.
Yes. Item 11, any reports or information from the board?
I have the meeting this afternoon in Cedar Falls in regard to the annexation,
Yeah. Great. What time is that?
4 o'clock at City Hall.
Anything else?
Offer condolences to the family of Penny Koppel, longtime owner of the Maid Right in Cedar Falls, and who passed away this last week.
Thank you. There's no other reports or information?
I'd also like to acknowledge the passing of Diane Schultz, the wife of State Representative Don Schultz, and good friend of ours.
Thank you. Sympathies go out to those families. Is there a motion for adjournment?
Motion to adjourn.
Second.
Motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Meeting is adjourned.
Look at my grant.
I almost hate